Have you ever wondered why you feel more tired, irritable, or disconnected lately? Maybe it's not just stress or aging, maybe you've simply forgotten one of the most powerful, natural ways to boost your energy and mood: walking regularly. Walking isn't just about moving from point A to B, it's a chance for your body to breathe, your mind to reset, and your spirit to reconnect with the world around you. But let's be honest, how many days have passed where you barely took 100 steps outside? How long has it been since you felt the sun on your skin, the wind in your hair, or the rhythm of your own footsteps? We often think that fitness means hitting the gym, running miles, or lifting weights. But here's the truth: just walking every day can change your life. It strengthens your heart, stabilizes blood sugar, helps manage weight, and lowers blood pressure. It's not complicated, but it's powerful. Every step releases endorphins, your body's natural happiness chemicals. Do you remember how good you felt after a simple walk? Your mind was clearer, your mood was lighter, you smiled without even realizing it. That's your body healing itself, naturally, gently, and without side effects. You don't need a perfect body, fancy clothes, or intense workouts. All you need is to stand up, open the door, and take that first step. Nature is waiting. The fresh air, the trees, the breeze, they're all ready to welcome you back. No matter how long it's been, ask yourself today: did I really move enough today? When was the last time I gave myself a moment to just walk and breathe? Am I letting age slow me down, or am I choosing to stop before I even have to? If this feels personal, that's because it is. And that means it's time to act. Start with one step, just one. Have you ever wondered why, even though life seems comfortable, you still feel tired, irritable, and forgetful? The truth might be simpler than you think. It could be what you're eating every day that's silently draining your energy and harming your health. We often think getting older means slowing down, but in reality, your diet plays a major role in how well, or poorly, you age. It's not just about living longer, it's about living stronger, sharper, and more vibrant for as long as possible. Think back to your last meal. How many servings of fresh vegetables or fruits did you have? When was the last time you had a handful of nuts or a piece of fatty fish rich in omega-3s? Eating is not just about filling your stomach, it's about fueling every cell in your body. Leafy greens fight inflammation, colorful fruits boost antioxidants, whole grains stabilize blood sugar, lean proteins maintain muscle strength, and healthy fats protect your brain. These foods don't just help you live longer, they help you live better. On the flip side, processed foods high in sugar and unhealthy fats do more than just taste good. They damage your body from the inside out. They raise your risk of diabetes, obesity, memory loss, and chronic disease. Every time you choose fried food or sugary drinks, you're sending your body a message: I'm not important. And let's not forget water, the most powerful, free anti-aging tool you already have. Staying hydrated keeps your skin glowing, your mind sharp, and your organs running smoothly. Instead of soda or sweetened juice, try herbal tea. It supports digestion and brings calm to your day. Cooking at home gives you control over your health. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start small. Swap white rice for brown rice. Add more veggies to your plate. Cut back on snacks with empty calories. If this feels personal, that's because it is. Ask yourself today: am I eating to survive, or am I eating to thrive? Start making choices that show you care, starting now. Do you remember the last time you read a book just for the joy of learning something new? Or how long has it been since you solved a crossword puzzle, played a game of chess, or simply sat in silence and let your thoughts flow? We often assume that as we age, our minds naturally slow down. But the truth is, if you stop challenging your brain, you're the one making it weaker. Your brain is like any muscle: if you don't use it, it atrophies. Reading books, playing strategy games, solving puzzles, learning an instrument, or picking up a new skill aren't just hobbies, they're essential workouts for your mind. These activities build new neural connections, slow cognitive decline, and can even reduce the risk of memory-related diseases. But perhaps what many of us are truly missing is deep, meaningful conversation. Do you find yourself communicating mostly through texts, emails, or social media, without ever really engaging in real dialogue? Real conversations, where you listen, respond, laugh, and sometimes even cry, stimulate your brain in ways no screen ever could. They challenge your emotional intelligence, language skills, and critical thinking. They remind you that you're not just surviving, you're thinking, feeling, and connecting. And let's not forget meditation and mindfulness, powerful tools to regain control over your mental clarity. Meditation isn't about sitting perfectly still, it's about training your focus, reducing stress, and improving memory. Every deep breath brings more oxygen to your brain. Every moment of silence gives your mind space to reset and recharge. If this feels personal, that's because it is. This is your brain calling out for stimulation, for connection, for peace. It's never too late to start. Pick up a book. Have a meaningful chat. Sit quietly and breathe deeply. Because staying mentally sharp isn't just about aging well, it's about living fully. Can you remember the last time you had to ask for help lifting a suitcase up the stairs, or even standing up from a chair without using your hands? But here's the truth. You're letting your body slip away from what makes you independent. Strength isn't just about looking fit. It's the foundation that lets you walk confidently. We often think strength training is only for the young or those chasing a muscular physique. But here's the reality. Older adults need it more than anyone. Every time you lift a water bottle, do a wall push-up, or practice chair squats, you're sending a powerful message to your body. I'm still here. I'm not giving up. These simple movements aren't just about muscles, they're about protecting your bones, improving balance, and reclaiming control over your daily life. You don't need a fancy gym or complex machines. A chair, a water bottle, or your own body weight is enough to start. Imagine, one day, lifting your suitcase onto the car without calling for help, climbing stairs without gasping for air, standing up from a chair using only the strength in your legs, no hands needed. That's not a fantasy. It's the result of small, consistent efforts. Every time you choose to sit still, you let age define you. Every time you stand up to train, you choose to live actively, confidently, and fully. If this feels personal, that's because it is. Ask yourself today, am I letting my body weaken without taking action? Start now, even with just a few minutes a day, because your strength isn't just physical. It's the key to freedom, confidence, and joy in every stage of life. Do you remember the last time you had a real conversation, not through a screen, but face to face, where you laughed deeply or felt truly heard? You might tell yourself, I'm fine alone. But here's the truth. Loneliness is silently eroding your health more than you realize. We often think growing older means withdrawing from the world, that isolation is a natural part of aging. But research from the University of California reveals, prolonged loneliness harms your body as much as smoking or chronic heart disease. It weakens your immune system, raises depression risks, accelerates cognitive decline, and shortens lifespan. Social connection isn't just about joy, it's a biological necessity for thriving at any age. Did you know that a smile at a neighbor, a phone call to an old friend, or a coffee chat with family can trigger healing hormones in your body? Every small interaction releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone that reduces stress, boosts immunity, and even improves heart health. You don't need to become a social butterfly, just take one step to open your heart to the world. But maybe you're thinking, I'm shy, I don't have time, everyone's busy. Ask yourself, when was the last time someone truly listened to you? How long has it been since you shared a joy or sorrow with another person? Are you letting work, screens, or fear of judgment trap you in silence? Start small. Join a book club, volunteer group, or hobby class. Call a friend you haven't talked to in years, even if just to say hello. Smile at your neighbor every morning, even if they're just walking their dog. Each interaction is a free, powerful medicine, accessible and life-changing. Start today, even with a text or a greeting, because your survival isn't just about breathing, it's about the relationships that nourish your soul and extend your life.